just introduce you about what Geekroom is and what Developer Spotlight session is. So, Geekroom is a widespread coding community with over 25,000 active coders nationwide. The main objective is to create a transparent community where sharing of ideas and helping others. So, Developer Spotlight session is a bi-weekly session by Geekroom held on Saturdays from 7 p.m. onwards, where students showcase their work and learn together. So, if you guys are learning something new, building cool projects, or improving a skill and facing issue while working on it, this platform is you for you, and share that with others also. So, why would you join this? Presenting here help you understand concept better, improve soft skill, building confidence, and getting feedback. And also, you will gain visibility for your work. So keep that in mind. You don't need to be an expert for this. All you need is just to be curious. So keep your cameras on, stay engaged, and feel free to ask questions. So now I would ask Kevin to go ahead and explain some housekeeping items.
Yeah, sure. So hello everyone. I shared some links on the chat below. The first we have the Geek Room doc. Let me share my screen first. Yep. So here's the Geek Room Developer Spotlight session doc. First of all, everyone, I would like to everyone to add your attendance here. Second, if we have any announcement on the end of the session, we'll add here on the today's session. And for the spotlights, we have Hitesh and Avni uh, together introducing the Geekroom website, and we have Harsh Khera, which has spotlight session on searching and sorting techniques in DSA. Also, if we have some feedbacks and suggestion for the speakers, you can write down there below. Also, we have the session for Gargi. Gargi, can you add your details here really fast? Uh, and guys, firstly, let me mark my attendance too. Yeah, that's good. Second, we have the link for the community calendar, Geekroom community calendar. Here you can see if you subscribe to the calendar, the subscription link is down in the chats. And here's the Geekroom calendar link where you can find all the notifications and details about the session. Here we have the details for today's session, and you get notified via email and notifications. So please check out and subscribe to that calendar. Next, we have the GeekRoom YouTube channel. Every session is upload will be uploaded on the GeekRoom YouTube channel, and you can find down the recordings there. And a plus point for the um, speakers to go check out the past recordings and improve themselves. Third, if anyone wants to just register for this wants to register for the speaker and have the really cool topics about the tech and other techy things, you can fill this form really quick. Uh, yep,
Thank
let's
you,
welcome.
Kevin.
Yep,
So the links are shared. So first mark your presence over there. So all right. We were starting the session. So if you guys have any question, we will be there to answer you. You can just drop the questions in chat or unmute whenever you want. So all right, everyone. Today we have got some really interesting topics lined up. We will be talking about the Geek Room website and moving on to the API using AI and finally covering searching and sorting in the data structures. If any of you these topics feel confusing or you have been wanting to learn them better, you are at the right place. Let's jump in and start with the first one. So we will be starting with the Geek Room website. First of all, a big shout out to Hitesh and Avni. And congratulations to our Geek Room. So our Geek Room website is finally ready. They have been done an amazing job building, and they have done an amazing job building this beautiful website. And today they will be sharing how they created it and what went into making it. Let's give them a big round of applause and get started.
So thank you so much, Suhani. Well, it was hard work creating the website and it is almost ready, I would suggest. But okay, so let's begin. I'm sharing my screen. Is my screen visible to everybody?
Yeah, it's okay, fine.
Yeah,
Ovni, you.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it
So
is.
this is our website. So this is the homepage of our website. As you can see, when like we scroll down, the hero disappears, and then we have this, and we have this very cool highlights from the past. So let's break it down one by one. How I achieved that. So achieving this, as you can see, when I hover over explore, this image appears. जब मैं innovate पे करती हूँ तो ये image आती है. फिर collaborate पे करती हूँ ये आती है. And when I leave it, it will start auto scrolling in like a span of 3 seconds. So I will break it down like how I achieved it. So not gonna lie, I picked up the template from this website, which is this. You can like get ideas from like different websites like this. Like I got this from dev2 here. So as you can see, and then I tailored it to this website. Let me show you a piece of my code as well. So this is the index. So first of all, we have created this hero showcase, which contains these texts and images as well. And then if we go to the script logic over here, सो व्हाट डू वी डू इज़ कि ये जो टेक्स्ट और इमेजेस हैं इन सब का इंडेक्स जो होता है वो सेम है. सो वी आर यूजिंग अ फॉर ईच लूप हियर टू अचीव द इंडेक्स. सो सबसे पहले हम ये करते हैं कि हम पहले एक्टिव स्टेट को हटा देते हैं, एंड जब इसके ऊपर हवर करता है तो एक्टिव स्टेट जो होती है वो क्या कहते हैं, एक्टिव स्टेट जो होती है इस फंक्शन के थ्रू ऐड हो जाती है, which is here. So if your hero word index is 0 and your hero image index is 0, for example this explore or is image ka index 0 hai, and when I hover over that it is going to show that image, and when I hover over this the index turns to 1, so it cycles to that, and when I hover over this the index cycles to the next index. सो ये तो हमारा क्लिक करने पे या हवर करने पे एनिमेशन आता है, उसकी लॉजिक यहाँ पे लिखी हुई है. वॉट अबाउट दी ऑटो साइकिल. हम ऑटो साइकिल कैसे करते हैं कि इधर हमने एक कॉल बैक फंक्शन क्रिएट किया है और जो ये करंट इंडेक्स है इसको हम लोग वन बाय वन जो है इंक्रीज़ करेंगे इन अ स्पैन ऑफ 3 सेकेंड्स. तो फिर हमारी जो ऑटो साइकिल है वो स्टार्ट हो जाएगी इस फंक्शन से. And then we have created another callback function which is stop auto cycle. तो whenever a user is like hovering over this तो हमारी auto cycle stop हो रही है, which is क्योंकि इसका logic यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कि हमने इसकी cycle interval को clear कर दिया है, stop हो गया है. Another thing which I have achieved is कि जब हम इसको ऊपर करते हैं तो ये disappear कैसे हो जा रहा है. इसके लिए हमने क्या किया था कि हमने एक sentinel नाम का element div create किया था. उसके बाद जब हम इसके लॉजिक पर आते हैं, सी ओवर हियर हमने यहाँ पे एक बहुत कूल प्रॉपर्टी यूज़ करी है जेएस की, विच इज़ कॉल्ड इंटरसेक्शन ऑब्जर्वर. इंटरसेक्शन ऑब्जर्वर में क्या होता है कि ये व्यू पोर्ट को ऑब्जर्व करता है. सो इसका हमने लॉजिक ये लिखा था कि जब हमारा व्यू पोर्ट एंट्री में आ जाए एंड व्हेन वी आर स्क्रोलिंग अप टू लेट्स से इसकी थ्रेशोल्ड जो है लाइक 30% ऑफ व्यू पोर्ट हाइट है, या फिर अगर 0 उसका 1 पिक्सल अगर हमें नहीं दिख रहा है तो वो ऊपर स्क्रोल हो जाए. लेट्स से Here we have like added classes like active and everything, so that CSS will handle the animation and JS is going to change the state from inactive to active. Another thing जो हमने achieve करी है इसमें, which is this auto scroll. Like see, it stops when we hover over the image, and then it starts again. So why does it do that? The fun part is कि इसमें हमने JS बिल्कुल यूज़ नहीं करी थी, इसमें we just use HTML and CSS. So what we did was कि ये जो highlight card का जो code है, we just like basically हमने इसको copy कर दिया, like 5 elements here and 5 elements here. If we go and observe the CSS of it, it's very fun actually. आर यू सीइंग दिस पार्ट? हाईलाइट रो में हमने एनिमेशन ऐड किया है कि ये लीनियरली इस साइड चलता जाए. फिर हमने इसमें एक की फ्रेम्स नाम की प्रॉपर्टी यूज़ करी. की फ्रेम्स नाम की प्रॉपर्टी क्या करती है? इट बेसिकली जो होता है, जो स्टेट्स की टाइमलाइन है उसको मेंटेन करके रखती है. सो व्हाट डज दिस लाइन ऑफ कोड मीन? दिस लाइन ऑफ कोड मीन्स कि लाइक जो हमारा स्क्रोल हाइलाइट्स का एनिमेशन है विच इज़ ओवर हियर, इसकी बिगिनिंग और एंड स्टेट क्या होगी कि एक्स डायरेक्शन में इट शिफ्ट्स ओवर दिस साइड. एंड वाई 50%? 50% इसीलिए बिकॉज लाइक यू कैन बेसिकली सी कि हमने यहाँ पे दो चीज़ों को डुप्लीकेट कर दिया है, सो दैट इट गिव्स एन इल्यूजन ऑफ एन इन्फिनिट स्क्रोल इफेक्ट. And now you can see we have the query page here as well as the footer. And now Hitesh will explain what he did, his part. So guys, if you have created any project, you can submit it to us or one of the crew heads, and we are going to put it here and display it on our website.
I have each project is a one section and not a small card. In each project, here is one div for text and one div for image. I have used CSS grid for making the two columns here. And as you can, I have already mentioned, I for every alternate project, I have reversed the grid order for the layout. Now अपनी टीम पेज लगा दो अब. Okay, let's see. For on team page, we have our core team and crew members. Uh, Core team members are shown as a larger card, and crew member are shown in clean layout. Every member has their images here. Mm, on core side, here is one grid, and crew side is another grid. Every person here has an image, name, and their role. And as you can see, some photos are still missing. I will add it later. Let us talk about some code. The core member are made by cards and view member use the list file.
And you can see we've also added hover properties over card to make it like look and feel like a premium professional website.
Here also I have used the CSS grid property. For styling, as you can see, I have rounded all the corner of the cards, and here I have also used the glass background property and some blur too. Now let's see the join us page. As you can see, जैसे कि हमने हमारे होम पेज पे हमने तीन कॉलम बना रखे हैं, यानी तीन टैग दे रखे हैं, एक्सप्लोर, इनोवेट और कोलैबोरेट. मैंने वही तीन टैग्स उठा के यहाँ पर यूज करे हैं, एक्सप्लोर, इनोवेट और कोलैबोरेट.
So as our team grows and when our activity grows and जैसे जैसे हमारे events और जैसे spotlights add होते जाएंगे तो हमारे पास और भी चीज़ें इसमें add होती जाएंगी website के लिए since मतलब हमारी society भी initial phase में है and things like that, so we do not have enough images to anchor it over here, but once it does it will be active. We will
Hmm.
like keep on adding and updating more as well.
So here, mm, so here each column has tagged images, and at the bottom you can see here is our join us button.
So one key thing which you can do is to like learn about CSS properties is to read documentations. For example, like as I discussed about keyframes. So what you can do is you can just type keyframes CSS MDN docs and you go to MDN web docs. You can like read all about it. As you can see, I have in my code over here. See, in my code over here, I have used this. Look, they like reading documentation is very important as you can see the exact syntax used and basically you can like read the description and the rules on how to use it. So that is how I implemented this. Also, one thing you can do is you can use LLMs to learn more about it instead of giving it instructions like, hey, can you create this effect for me in this website. Instead of that, you need to put a prompt like कि how can I achieve this while using my uh, while creating this website. So उससे क्या होता है कि you will get to learn कि how this thing was achieved, what CSS property was applied, or what JS logic was used, instead of just blindly copy pasting the code. So I guess that's how we choose to wrap it up because we can't literally explain thousands of lines of code. So thank you so much, guys.
That was really amazing, Hitesh and Navni, and I can see really cool work over here, and also the smart work you have did. So, as you have not uploaded the links in the doc, you can just add whatever links you have discussed over here, the dev one and
Yes,
other, if
the
you have
dev
used
one
any.
for the
Okay, okay,
website template. Yes.
you can add over there. And you both did a great job, and the website looks clean, well structured, and very thoughtfully built. And some work are still left. We will also complete that together. And thanks for sharing the process and challenges with us. It's truly inspiring to see such work from our own community. And guys, it's opportunity for you all. We also have some projects that you can also work on. And if you have something really cool in your mind that we can work on, you can also discuss that on the community. And after the project was completed, we can also add that to the project section in the website also. So, again, thank you, Hitesh and Avni, for such an amazing website. So, all right, moving to our next topic. Now we will be talking about API and API using AI. This topic is really interesting because it shows how we can combine API with AI to build smarter and more efficient applications. If you have ever been curious how AI fits into real world development or what an API is, so you can learn it from here. This one is for you. Let's get started. Over to you, Gargi. You can start your session.
Hi everyone, a very good evening. This is Gargi Sharma. I hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible. You don't need to ask, is it visible or not? If it's not, we will.
Okay. So today's topic is API using AI. So everyone have heard of API and AI. So what is an API? The full form of API is Application Programming Interface. एपीआई एक ऐसी चीज है इनिशियली व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड लर्निंग अबाउट एपीआई मुझे बहुत डर लगता था एपीआई से मतलब ऐसा लगता था पता नहीं क्या हुआ टाइप है एपीआई बट ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है यू जस्ट एपीआई आप एक ऐसा मान लो सेट ऑफ रूल्स और प्रोटोकॉल्स जो कि दो सॉफ्टवेयर को कनेक्ट करने में हेल्प करता है यानी कि सर्वर से कोई डेटा आपको अपने वेब ऐप एप्लीकेशन में आपको डालना है देन यू विल यूज एपीआई. It's very simple. You just need to copy that API and upload in your web app and whatever you are making, and it will give you that access. So एक real life analogy लेते हैं API की. Customer, waiter, chef. We have the three persons. नाउ कस्टमर ने कोई ऑर्डर प्लेस करा, वो वेटर के पास गया, वेटर ने वो ऑर्डर फॉरवर्ड करा शेफ को, शेफ ने वो ऑर्डर प्रिपेयर करा, उसने वेटर को दिया एंड देन वेटर ने वो ऑर्डर कंज्यूमर कस्टमर को दिया और फिर कस्टमर ने उसको कंज्यूम करा. सेम इसी तरीके से एपीआई वर्क करता है. एपीआई की रिक्वेस्ट जो हम कस्टमर्स हैं, जो यूज़र है बेसिकली, वो रिक्वेस्ट सेंड करता है एपीआई को. फिर जो एपीआई है वो उस रिक्वेस्ट को फॉरवर्ड करता है टू द सर्वर एंड देन सर्वर उसको प्रोसेस करता है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग रिस्पॉन्ड करता है. अगर किसी ने वेदर एपीआई दिया है तो वो वेदर के अकॉर्डिंग उस डेटा को फेच करेगा. किसी ने लोकेशन का एपीआई दिया है तो वो उस लोकेशन को फेच करके वो एपीआई उस चीज़ को यूज़र को देता है एंड देन यूज़र उसके अकॉर्डिंग अपना आउटपुट डिस्प्ले करता है. सो दिस इज़ बेसिकली हाउ द एपीआई वर्क्स. वो हम यूज़र एपीआई को रिक्वेस्ट देते हैं और जो रिक्वेस्ट होता है एपीआई वो सर्वर को देता है, देन सर्वर उसके अकॉर्डिंग रिस्पॉन्ड करता है और वो यूज़र को डिजायर्ड आउटपुट्स देता है. नेक्स्ट, हाउ डज एन एपीआई वर्क? एपीआई वर्क कैसे करता है, ये हमने एनालॉजी के थ्रू इजी वे में समझ लिया कि एपीआई काम कैसे करता है। जैसे मैंने भी आपको बताया, एंड यूजर है वो जो डेवलपर है उसको वो क्या कहते हैं, जिसने जो ऐप बनाया है उसको वो रिक्वेस्ट भेजेगा, वो एपीआई के पास जाएगी। देन एपीआई सर्वर से जो भी डेटाबेस होगा वहां से वो उस डेटा को कलेक्ट करेगा, फिर वो उस वेब पे जाएगा और जो डिजायर्ड आउटपुट है वो एंड यूजर के पास आ जाएगा। इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ एपीआई, एपीआई इन द टुडेज वर्ल्ड, मोस्टली बहुत ज़्यादा एपीआई यूज़ होता है। कोई भी ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन, आप गूगल मैप्स यूज़ करते हैं और आप वेदर के एपीआई यूज़ करते हैं, तो उसमें मतलब आप इंफॉर्मेशन बेसिकली फेच करते हैं किसी लार्जर सर्वर से, तो वहाँ पे एपीआई यूज़ होता है। अब देखते हैं कि एपीआई के एआई के थ्रू हम कैसे एपीआई को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। आपको कुछ नहीं करना, यू जस्ट गो टू एनी क्रोम, आप क्रोम पे जाएंगे, आपको कोई भी जैसे मैंने वेदर एपीआई के थ्रू अपना इनिशियल प्रोजेक्ट बनाया था, मैंने टाइप करा था वेदर एपीआई फ्री। उसमें आप जाएंगे, आपके सामने मल्टीपल लिंक्स ओपन हो जाएंगे, यू विल टैप ऑन दैट, आप वहाँ पे साइन इन करेंगे एंड देन आपको उस वेदर का एपीआई मिलेगा। यू जस्ट नीड टू कॉपी दैट एंड पेस्ट दैट इन योर कोड। अब मैंने एआई का क्या यूज़ करा, मैंने जो फ्रंट एंड है वो अपना एआई से बनवाया और एपीआई अपना गूगल से जाके कॉपी करा और उसमें पेस्ट कर दिया। आप जो अपना फ्रंट एंड अगर आपको बहुत अच्छे से आती हैं, स्किल्स आपकी बहुत अच्छी हैं, तो आप खुद भी जनरेट कर सकते हैं, जैसे सम मॉडिफिकेशन, आई हैव मेड सम मॉडिफिकेशंस। बट अगर नहीं तो आप एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड प्रॉम्प्ट आप किसी भी एआई को दे सकते हैं। आप ग्रॉक, जेमिनाई, चैट जीपीटी, व्हाटएवर यू आर कंफर्टेबल विद, यू कैन यूज़ दैट। उस पे जाइए, जितना डिटेल्ड आप अपना प्रॉम्प्ट डालेंगे उतना अच्छा और अट्रैक्टिव एनहांस्ड आपका फ्रंट एंड जनरेट होगा। आप उसको दीजिए, वो आपको क्या कहते हैं, प्रॉपर कोड देगा। देखिए, जितना मैंने स्पेसिफिक आई मेंशन कि मुझे कैसे कैसे सिटी का नेम चाहिए, वेदर आइकन आना चाहिए, ह्यूमिडिटी आनी चाहिए, विंड स्पीड, ये सब कुछ जितना डिटेल आप जाना चाहते हैं उतना डिटेल आप जाइए। देन जो आपका एआई है वो आपको प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में कोड जनरेट करके देगा। देन यू नीड टू कॉपी दैट कोड, कॉपी कोड का ऑप्शन आ रहा है, यू नीड टू कॉपी दैट कोड। और फिर उसके बाद आप उसको अपने कोड को वीएस कोड या फिर जो भी आप यूज़ करना चाहते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म, वहाँ पे जाइए, उसको पेस्ट करिए। ये जो एपीआई है इसको कॉपी करा है मैंने, इस एपीआई को कॉपी करिए एंड देन उसके बाद आपको एक डिज़ायर्ड आउटपुट मिलेगा। जैसे मैंने प्रॉपर आउटपुट जनरेट करा है, दिल्ली का मैंने वेदर फेच करा है, मैंने जितना डिटेल्ड प्रॉम्प्ट डाला था उतना डिटेल्ड मुझे फ्रंट एंड मिला है। और जस्ट मैंने एपीआई को कॉपी करा, अपने कोड में एम्बेड करा एंड देन आई गॉट माई प्रोजेक्ट रेडी। ऐसे ही आप भी कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि ये मेरा कोड था जो कि चैट जीपीटी ने जनरेट करा था, तो उसने ये स्टार्टिंग का सारा सीएसएस है। देन बॉडी में यहाँ पे जो एपीआई है, यहाँ पे आपको इस एपीआई को पेस्ट करना है। लेट मी शो यू। ये आप किसी भी क्रोम पे गए, ये मैंने साइन इन कर रखा है, यहाँ पे आपको टाइप करना है वेदर एपीआई फ्री, मैंने वेदर एपीआई का बनाया था। यहाँ पर आप जाएंगे, आपने इस लिंक को ओपन करा, यू हैव टू साइन इन अप। देन उसके बाद कुछ ऐसा आपको डैशबोर्ड जनरेट होगा, यहाँ से आपको अपना लिंक कॉपी करना है। देन आपको अपने कोडिंग वाले पार्ट में जाना है और वहाँ पे आपको इसको पेस्ट कर देना है एंड यू आर गुड टू गो। चेक करने के लिए यू कैन चेक इट। जैसे इनिशियली जो मेरा प्रोजेक्ट है वो ऐसा दिख रहा है। अब जैसे कि यहाँ पे हमने दिल्ली डाल लेते हैं। दिल्ली का जो करंट वेदर है वो, अब देखिए फेचिंग डेटा, यानी कि मैंने रिक्वेस्ट डाली यहाँ पे, वो एपीआई के पास गई, एपीआई वेदर सर्वर के पास गया, वहाँ से उसने डेटा को फेच करा और मेरे कोड के अकॉर्डिंग उसने मुझे आउटपुट दिया। अब जैसे दिल्ली का हमने यहाँ पे डाल लिया, अब हम यहाँ पे चाइना डाल के देख लेते हैं कि ये ग्लोबली वर्क कर रहा है। येस, इट इज़ वर्किंग ग्लोबली। अब हम यहाँ पे थोड़े कुछ ऐसे रीजन देख लेते हैं इंडिया में ही जो कि लेस पॉपुलर हैं। तो क्या ये वहाँ तक जा पाता है एपीआई, उतना अच्छा उसकी नेटवर्किंग है, उतना अच्छा काम कर पाता है कि नहीं? एनी सिटी जो आप कह सकते हैं, एनी सिटी यू विल गिव, जिसको मैं यहाँ पे सर्च कर सकूँ, वरना मेरे दिमाग में अभी गोरखपुर आ रहा है, क्योंकि गोरखपुर इतना फेमस नहीं है आई गेस, तो मैंने गोरखपुर डाला। तो ये गोरखपुर तक का भी मुझे डेटा वहाँ पे दे रहा है। ये मेरा प्रीवियस डेज के डेटा हैं और ये करंटली डेटा है, ह्यूमिडिटी, विंड की स्पीड, मिनिमम मैक्सिमम। सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट एपीआई। एपीआई कुछ नहीं है, आप जो रिक्वेस्ट देते हैं वो एपीआई सर्वर तक लेकर जाता है, उस डेटाबेस में से उस डेटा को फेच करके आपको डिजायर्ड आउटपुट देता है। एआई का रोल यहाँ पे क्या है, एआई हमारे लिए जो कोड है उसको जनरेट कर देता है। जितना भी फ्रंट एंड आपको अपना जनरेट कराना है, अगर आपको इनिशियली फ्रंट एंड इतना अच्छा नहीं आता, जैसे कि अभी मैं लर्निंग स्टेज पर हूँ, तो मुझे अभी इतना एडवांस्ड फ्रंट एंड नहीं आता कि मैं सारा खुद कोड कर सकूँ। सो आई टुक द हेल्प फ्रॉम द एआई। और जहाँ पे मुझे चेंजेस करने थे, जैसे मेरा फ्रंट एंड ऐसा दिख रहा है, अगर मुझे कोई चेंजेस करने हैं, मुझे इन स्क्वायर्स का साइज बड़ा करना है, छोटा करना है, और मुझे ये ग्लो मूवेबल नहीं चाहिए, मुझे स्टैटिक चाहिए, तो वो चेंजेस आप फ्रंट एंड में कर सकते हैं। बस जो आपका यहाँ पे एपीआई, जो कॉन्स्ट एपीआई की है, जो वेरिएबल है, यहाँ पे आपको उस एपीआई को अपने जो आपने यहाँ से कॉपी करा था उसको पेस्ट कर देना है, एंड देन यू आर गुड टू गो, योर प्रोजेक्ट इज रेडी। सो एआई यूज करके हमने एक अपना प्रॉपर प्रोजेक्ट जनरेट कर लिया, और इसमें हमने एपीआई भी इन्वेडेड करा है और फ्रंट एंड का भी यूज करा है। सो इनिशियल फेज में आई थिंक सो कि एपीआई सीखना इज इजी, आप इस तरीके से सीख सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thanks a lot, Gargi. That was really interesting and easy to follow up.
थैंक यू।
And you explained the concept in a very simple way, and it clearly show how powerful AI-based API can be, and how can you make some simple these projects in a simple way, and how AI fits into real world development, or if you are on the beginner stage, maybe in the first year or second year, how you can build these simple projects, and you can just be curious how these things works and what else you can build with AI also. And now I can AI really helped in all these. And
इनिशियली चीज़ों को समझने के लिए, एपीआई को समझने के लिए तो एआई हेल्प करता है, और डीपर जाना है तो उसके लिए फिर कोडिंग की भी उतनी डीपर नॉलेज होनी चाहिए। जो इनिशियली अभी हम लर्निंग फेज में हैं तो उतनी नहीं है, टाइम के साथ साथ आ जाएगी, लेकिन एपीआई को समझने के लिए, हाउ एपीआई वर्क्स, आई यूज्ड एआई।
that's great and that's cool also. Okay, thanks again, Gargi. And I think all right, let's move ahead. Let's welcome Yash. He will be talking about searching and sorting in the data structure. These are core concepts that come up everywhere in exams, interviews, and the real problem. And you will be learning in your all the years and each semester. And sometimes these topics ever feel confusing or overwhelming. This session will help clear things up. And let's get started. Yash, take it away.
Thank you, Suhani. Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Am I audible? Uh, Hi, guys. My name is Yash, and today I'm going to talk about searching and sorting techniques in data structures. So let's get started on that. Uh, these are some topics which we are going to study today. What is searching? Searching techniques. What is sorting? Sorting techniques. Time complexity comparison and its real life applications. Now, what is searching? Searching is the process of finding a specific element in a data structure. So, if we want to find a number in an array of numbers, so we use searching for that. Its basic concept is it inputs the numbers, the array of number, and outputs the position or the index of the numbers. Some of its example is like finding a roll number in a in a student list. So like if we have n number of students ki list, so and if we want to find a roll number in it, then we can find using searching. Now, there are majorly two types of searchings. First is linear search. It works on unsorted data. Like if we have an unsorted array of numbers, so we can use linear search on that. But if we want to use binary search, we require sorted data. Uh, what is linear search now? So in linear search, what we do is we traverse elements one by one. Like if we have an array of like uh, if we have an array like 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 and 5. So if we want to find 3 in it, so in linear search, what do we do? Is like uh, the no, it will compare the number to 3. If the number is equal, then it will print the print its index. Otherwise, it will jump to the next number. So in this case, it will return the index 2. It's like that. Now, if we talk about binary search, it's now let's talk about its algorithm. So now, so firstly, it starts from the first element, then compares the key. The key is the number which we want to retrieve from the list of numbers. If it matches the index, then it returns the index. Otherwise, it will continue to the next number. This is a picture for that. Uh, and now, what is its time complexity? Its time complexity is the time which it needs to run the program, which is big of O(n). Now, this is the code for that. Uh, in this, we have a function called linear search for and a for loop for that for n numbers. If at ith index the key is equals to array, then it will return the index for that. This is a basic code for linear search. Sorry, sorry for that. Uh, Now let's talk about binary search. Uh, So in binary search, what do? We use divide and conquer approach. So if we have an array of numbers, we divide the array from a middle, and we divide the array and get a middle element, and then compares the middle element to the number we want to retrieve. If it is equal, then it will return the index for that. Otherwise, it will check whether the number is smaller than the middle number or greater than it, and then perform the task on that. So algorithm is like find the middle element and then compare with the key, and then repeat for left and right. So when it if the number is smaller, then it will go to left, and then repeat the program again, find the middle number, and then how that's how it will go on. Its time complexity is O of log n. Yeah. Now this is the code for binary search, and uh, this is a function for binary search, and we are using while loop for that. The low is the lowest index, and high is the highest index in that. If and Then we find the middle number uh, using the formula, and if the middle number add the array at middle number is equals to the number we want to find, it will return the middle number. Otherwise, uh, it will use the else if block in it. Uh, yeah. Uh, Now, what is sorting? Sorting is arranging data in a particular order. By order, we mean ascending and descending orders. Uh, why do we use sorting? Uh, for faster searching and better data organizations. By faster searching, if we say that in linear search, we have unsorted data, but if we want to find the nth element, it will go for like n times. But in binary search, as we have sorted data, so if it divides the array, and it is faster to search uh, in it. So we have multiple types of sorting in it. Uh, some basic types are bubble sort, selection sort, insertion sort, and some advanced sorting techniques are merge sort and quick sort. Yeah. Uh, so today we are just going to study bubble sort. Bubble sorting is in bubble sort, what do? We compare, we take an element, we take the first element as the smallest element, and then we compare to the next element. If this next element is smaller than the first element, then we swap the elements. This complexity runs for n square times, and with that we sort the array. Uh, this is the code for bubble sort, and we have we use for nested for loops in it. If at jth index, sorry for that. If at jth index, the number at jth index is greater than the number at j plus 1 index, it will swap the number. Now, this is the time complexity comparison for linear search, binary search, and bubble sort. Uh, yeah. So, uh, uh, thank you guys. This was my time. You have been a lovely audience.
Thanks a lot, Yash. That explanation was really simple and beginner friendly. And in the PPT, you can also add the flowcharts so that we can also understand that much in much better way. And I have
Mm,
also mentioned that if you want to learn the DSA, you can just refer the Kunal Kushwaha DSA playlist, and that was really
yeah.
amazing video. And you have explained really well. And
Thank you.
in this PPT, we have also discussed about the time complexities and all. If any one of you know about how time complexity works and the complexities and its type, you can also explain that in the another session.
Okay.
And I think in first year you have learning all this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, okay, sorry. Okay. So I think if anyone of you have any question related to any topic, the website one or the APIs or the searching sorting, you can ask. We have always the smartest audience that don't have any questions.
I have something to
Okay.
say regarding the website.
Yes.
Uh, like regarding the navbar thing, it should hide this behind what
Yeah,
exactly
yes.
it is.
So a little misunderstanding happened. So while we were discussing about the website, you told us that you want a sticky nav bar, or we misunderstood it as that you want a sticky nav bar. So that is why it is sticking while we scroll the content. We can fix that. It's an easy fix.
Yeah, so I can show that as well how it should look.
Sure.
So as you can see, the content behind that is navbar, it's not showing something like this.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
So
Okay.
even if I scroll and when I go to Geekroom Plaksha, you can see this thing. So it's showing the content behind it. Make
Okay.
sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we will make that fix. We can remove the glass effect we added on that.
You can just increase the viewport of the navbar.
Okay, sure, sure. We can do that. Anything else? Any other changes we can make besides adding more pictures and hooking more links?
And the Geekroom logo also, it should
Yes.
be the white one, not the black one.
Okay, sure. I'll just
The
note it down.
this one.
And we can also link the LinkedIn IDs where you show the member's name,
Yes. Okay.
kind of in a link.
Okay. So we
This
need
the
to.
circles are black, so it should be white.
Sure.
Do we have any other questions, guys, related to the website or any topics we have
Also,
discussed
I
today?
would like to add something in the docs. I have
Yeah.
added this really good book which is called You Don't Know JS. So, if you want to develop a deeper understanding or deeper logic about complex JS things like callbacks or ifs or the general syntax and know-hows and the arounds of JS, you can refer that book. I have linked the PDF of that book.
Thank you, Avni. Mm. Okay. So, and guys, one important thing that I wanted to say, please do join this session. We usually cover almost 2 to 3 topics in just 1 hour, which makes it great way to learn something new. And you can also revise what you have already know. And if you are curious about the trendy tools or topics and would like to share it, you are always welcome to become a presenter. And if you or any of your friend are stuck on any topic, just told them or just mention it over the community, and we will try to cover it in the next session. It can be related to your coursework. If you are in, I think, first year, you will be studying DSA as we have covered today. The searching and sorting, we can also cover the DSA related topics that really helpful for all the students. And in second year, I think you all are learning the advanced Java stuff and the computer networking topics. If you are stuck there, you can also mention it over there as we are know and your classmates know. They can just present in the another spotlight session. And if you have any asks and queries, you don't want to wait for the next session, you can just ask over the community that what's growing learning community is all about. So these sessions, and you all know these sessions are recording and will be available on the YouTube channel. And if you like to present in upcoming session, please fill out our Google form. We will also sharing it in the Geek Room community. Or you can also share it with your friends so that they can also know about these things. And sessions like these small, simple, and knowledge packed are exactly what help us to grow together as a community. Looking forward to see you more presenting upcoming sessions. Thank you all, guys.
Thank you, Suhani. You've been
For
amazing host.
thank you, Avni. You are such an
Thank you,
amazing
Suhan.
presenter. Thank you, everyone.
And also thank you to Kevin for putting all this hard work and asking people to mark their attendance and keeping track of all the queries and everything. And Ronak always continues us to, give us insights, feedbacks, reviews. So it's great to work with you guys while we create this website.
Yay.
And guys, try to make community alive. Don't just that we will wait for the another developer spotlight session or any event to come. Then we can start discussing about the technologies and whatever. Just keep it alive, share whatever you are learning and whatever you know so that we can also know what you are doing and how we can also take thing further and also encourage your friends to join here also.
The one request,
Yes, Gargi.
सीनियर में से कोई जावा इजीली अच्छे से समझा के पढ़ा सके तो
Yes, we have Ronak for this.
the
Uh,
important topics and all जावा
just
थोड़ी
watch
भारी
Kunal
होती
Mishra playlist.
हाँ. Have you watched it, Gargi?
Suhani network issue.